Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do it today faster as promised. Here are the few analyses. First, Bitcoin versus the gold ETF. So after gold ETF started trading, I have compared the same to when the Bitcoin ETF started trading and plotted on the chart. It's a logarithmic chart, so it's easier to follow. But this is how it looks like. So after trading of ETF for gold, it went basically up for the next 82 bars, which means months, for the 82 months. But it was not straight up, it was straight up and down, as always. And I tried to compare it for Bitcoin. So if we would use the logarithmic approach, then for after 82 months from now, we could be around 2.5 million. But it's not the important what I want to share today. The thing is something else. Look, guys, if I just zoom it out and compare the beginning of ETF, because this is still beginning when we compare to gold, this is like very similar behavior. Look, we have a few months, like 8 bars consolidation for both. For gold ETF and for Bitcoin, right? Then we have a breakout which took 10 bars. It took 10 bars. In this case, it could give us July 2025. But what I want to see is the current move, which is December. After explosive November, it makes sense December will be a slowdown, right? Some pullback. And the same happened to gold ETF. It was explosion, breakout, pullback, and then January also pullback, and then straight up. So the same situation could happen here. And I have the same analysis, but for daily. So it's exactly the same things, but compare the daily, and we have few things to compare even on more. Let me have a show you. On the left side, you can see Bitcoin, which was June 17. If we plot the timing accordingly, that's what would give us, like December calendar year is equivalent to June 17. And then January next year, 2025, July 17. If I compare it to gold ETF, it gives a very similar pattern and what could happen next. So we are in the middle of December, and that could be the similar price action we could achieve. So let me now move again right side and the hour chart and go the current move. This is how it would look like, more or less. If we compare the gold ETF, the same timing and also 2017 for Bitcoin itself. So that would mean that December could actually show a pullback. January could start low and then close high. So actually December could be the pullback month, which I was talking last time. There are two scenarios. December pullback will come in Jan or in December, but it had to come after such explosive move. So it looks like the December pullback, according to also the dump of the price yesterday, makes sense. Then I did the same and analyze also Ethereum and others. Okay, so we can see what to expect next. So again, this is Bitcoin 17, the same price action, gold ETF, same price action, here in December, and this is Ethereum and others. In both cases, in every case actually, December was a pullback for every market. So once Bitcoin pullback, then Ether also went down and even more down than Bitcoin. It doesn't happen this time, but it is what happened before. Same others. So others also got a good pullback, and then January was a low, and then it went up, and see what happened next. It went still much higher than before. Okay, so that's the next thing. Collate the one more thing was, yeah, this we already show. So this is the Bitcoin today versus the gold before, which could show us. I have put the line here with the trend on the few charts. I can show you actually. If we put the logarithmic chart and go to the monthly, I know it's logarithmical, but you will see 82 bars I showed you before, right? That's how it would match up to these 2 millions. But then if we go back again to the daily, you can even take weekly. This is how it would give us if December would give us 20% pullback from the high, which was 103 or 104,000 almost. 20% down is going around to 83,000. Is it possible? I don't know. Is it possible in December or maybe in January? I don't know, but I'm just showing you there is a lot of similarities versus the gold ETF approval and also 17 itself Bitcoin, right? And Ether. So that's the price action, which is very similar. Keep in mind, which would mean that December could be the pullback and January start low and finish high. Then if we go to the dominance, this is exactly what is matching with the analysis. Remember, I show you, we have a breakout and then the next 2 months are really ranging. The strongest month is usually 3, 4, 5. So if we go to daily, that's what I charted last time, and that's exactly what happened. Look, that's the period of 2 months when the Bitcoin dominance could still ranging before going straight down and allow the altcoins to pump. If this is the case, then we could have December, January start low, and then you see here, it's exactly end of January when we could see the pump and the breakdown for altcoins. So it means altcoins could have a strong Feb and March. And it would also make sense when we compare to the current year. Current year in Feb, March was extremely strong for altcoins, and it would be exactly 1 year after that period. So that would match too. Then if we see altcoin season analysis, we went down from almost 90 to 63, which makes sense. And if we go to the glass node, that's also where we are here. And when we compare to 2017 cycle, that would still could actually, it can grow before fall down, but no one's know that. Anyway, I think that today analysis was very interesting and give you a few insights which we could update here. Remember, we spoke about the scenarios. It was scenario number 1. And I personally was assuming that we go this way. So December still go up and Jan up, which still can happen. But we have also scenario number 2, which seems to be after recent dump of the price, like a 20% pullback or similar could come here. This could start low, but finish high. So basically do it like this. And this, any case, alt moon boy season. That's the one which I have no doubt, and I mean, the data has no doubt, which doesn't mean it will happen, okay? But this looks like a moon boy time for Feb and March should be very strong for altcoins. The only thing I didn't know was this, and I don't know it will happen, right? No one knows, but again, if we compare the data, that's the current situation, and the best scenario I can put is like actually this can be scenario number 2, and this will be nominated to be scenario number 1 according to the latest pullback. So let me just make it a bit better. Yeah, that would be everything for today. I promise you be short. It was short. Let me know if you like it. And nevertheless, we speak tomorrow. I will prepare something new and also interesting. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye.